Howdy folks, Bairdos here, back with more Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. So, we have gathered all of our people apparently, all of our crew. So let's go and speak to them. They should be down here. He says. Are you kidding? If you're all around the campfire and you've left the bust over there,
I'll boil up some water.
That's not very nice.
That leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Angrim.
How dreadful it is to see the Defiant brought so low.
That's not very nice.
Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
Right, folks.
Good news, Captain. I found some supplies must have washed ashore.
Good.
Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher.
His eyes twitch and twinkle in delight. Seen any other survivors?
Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But we live to see the next battle through.
What do you think we should do now?
Just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. I'll keep an eye on the ship.
You know anything about this island?
Live here. I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off than we could be.
Cool.
Of course, it's surely pirate territory. They've a number of bolt holes out this way. I'd nae be surprised if that cave up north is one of them. Could be they lie in wait for us even as we speak.
Very well. What have you got to say then?
Bairdos said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh, quiet. You were under a damned barrel.
Might be it though.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
Do you know anything about this
Got
place?
turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are.
What do we do
Not
now?
much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters. There's bound to be a town nearby.
Very well.
They warned me strange things would come following you, Watcher.
Alright, fine. None of yous have got anything to say. Well then. Let's go and see what's up this way then. Oh, a spirit. Who's this?
There's nothing for miles.
Well, that's nae help. Nae help at all. So what's going to be across the bridge then? Deadfire Archipelago. I was kind of thinking some of those might join my party, but clearly not. Ah, right, okay, we got a world map. Clicking on the world map will have your party navigate to the selected location. To toggle on or off the camera automatically following the party, click the follow camera on option in the bottom right. Well, we've got somewhere over there. Can we go in there? No. Gases. Ah, right, okay. So there's stuff on the world map that you can pick up. Can't go down there, can't go down there. Okay, so it's Lynette's Fork. Okay. In the distance you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests that it has been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage you can make out kith milling around it. Need closer? Complete success, yes! As you near the cart you make out a group of reed syren pilgrims in rough spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently as two of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. Who are these red Cern pilgrims? Right, so it's stuck, it's not that it's... Yeah, let's approach openly. Oh, he's injured, I forgot to. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and a man in well-worn gambizon steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look to you with a mix of apprehension and hope. I'm following Eothas. The older pilgrim's mouth opens in amazement. You gasp for another. They look to each other, excitement in their eyes. Praise him! The old man cries out. We're not alone. We had the dreams too. We saw the 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him, Eothas, calling to us. So we came here. It's the place we saw in our dreams. Pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass with 3 stars on his brow, but... He sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. Wheel stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Let's take a look. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that underneath it. Inside the wagon you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits to the side. One of the younger Dawn Stars looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? Attempt to lift the corner of the wagon, sure. Well, he's got 16, so... Success! Good man. Press the face button in the lower centre of the screen, or use the C key to bring up the character sheet. Select the reputation tab to view your character's earned faction and community reputations. Factions will display how much positive reputation you have with the blue bar and how much negative with the red bar. Edgar squares themselves to the wagon's corner, squats deep, and rests the wheel up from the mud with a grunt. A young Dawn Star stands in shock for a moment, reacting just in time to thrust a thick board underneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. The labouring Dawn Stars listen with sweat, but laugh happily as they sing songs of praise for Eothas. Two hours passed. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins in your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare their wagons as you take your leave. Gain an item, 15 silver fenning. Nice. The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveller. Whether you came for Eothas or not, we know in our hearts that he has come for us. Yeah, and he's going to stomp on you. So apparently I want to go up that way. Ooh, bushes. Okay, let's get to the trees. The Puhowara Paro Woods. Okay, so there's port. The port that I'm pretty sure we want to go to. Let's explore while we're here. Wakura Pass. Oh, there's Eothas's feet. Very good. But let's just mill down here. Double check there's nothing else to grab. A solitary rice farm. It looks beautiful enough to welcome trade. Okay. Inns serve multiple purposes and can be found throughout the Deadfire. At any inn, you can access a store, rent a room, recruit adventurers and crew members, retrain characters, and manage your party. Certain rooms will give a resting bonus that applies to the entire party and lasts until your party rests again. Recruiting an adventurer goes through the full character creation process. Cost of the adventurer increases with the level you recruit them at. Retraining a character resets them at level 1 and allows you to go through any level ups they had accumulated. That's kinda cool. I did not know I could effectively create more characters. That's really cool. In case you didn't gather, I'm very impressed with that. Very happy. But they don't have any. They'll give me 20 for that. No, let's not bother. So that's cool. Right, okay. So, let's go up there then. Just can't get around there. We will rule out what's over this way. Make sure there's nothing interesting over this way before we go into Port Maje. A burial site. Juana tribes traditionally heap their dead onto pyres or give their bodies to the deep sea, but mounds like these suggest that rangas of honour, wealth and distinction were buried nearby. Come upon a flight of wide steps that descend deep into the earth. Chill air radiates from a dark doorway at the bottom of the stairs. It smells faintly of dust and cold stone. Take some time to search the burial site. 3 hours passed. I find a charming trinket wrapped in dried grasses. Gain an item, Juana charm belt. Cool. Keep searching. Continue poking around the burial site for anything else. And find a weapon. Useless dagger. We'll try again. Some 25 baby pearls. I'll keep going until I find nothing. A Zata shell. Jesus. Jesus! Oh. The world lives well. Okay. I wonder what state they're in now. We just spent the better part of it. No, more than a day in there. More than the better part of a day. No, I was right with my first statement. Better part of a day. Port Maje Harbour, Deep Spring, Prima, 2828. Okay, what is there around that we can do?
Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
The man at the centre of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both a gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Omawa woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Juana
Have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The Omawa woman folds her arms.
Yes, I think we are all
No, she doesn't.
keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
As Clario's gaze sweeps across the crowd that falls upon you, where it remains, a few more heads turn to see what has caught the governor's attention.
It's one of the pirates.
At this alarmed cry, the whole of the crowd turns to regard you. A startled, expectant hush falls upon the gathered throng. I'm not a pirate.
Everyone stay calm.
I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort.
You've gained a reputation and a disposition. Dispositions represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favoured by some people, and benign reputation sometimes brings out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. See icons for the effects of dialogue decisions on disposition. Enable the Show Personality Reputation option in difficulty settings. I can't do it in conversation.
2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
Crowd quiet somewhat at that, though you still find yourself the target of a few glares.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
The woman regards you with bland curiosity.
Quite.
Just need some repairs, and I'll be on my way.
Blanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes.
Yeah, he's just used me to get away from this situation.
Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Giralde, as for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Okay.
I am for friendlier fires. If you would speak, seek me out in our village.
Okay, I will do that. She just wasn't up for speaking at all, that bodyguard wife.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
Woman shouts, her arms raised high and wide. In each hand she grips a golden candle. Flames gutter wildly as she gestures to the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshipper. One of them stumbles back, swiping the hot wax from his skin.
Se futito, Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
What do you think you were doing?
That's what. Making ourselves feel all requited.
Arms crossed over her chest, a shorter, darker-skinned woman watches the ritual with an ornery sort of expression. Her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped to her hip.
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Rather than discouraging the other Dawn Star, the accusation seems to kindle a stubbornness inside her. Shoulder set, she grins.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
Metal clanking, she sways an eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lip, swinging harder and faster. Lithe arms hurtling the weapon with a deceptively hidden strength until she thrusts it hard out toward the crowd, splattering everyone with wax. That's one way to do it.
Yeah, it is. I call that the...
Grinning, she turns to get a good look at you, and promptly chokes.
Are you by any chance looking to help the people I saw die in my dreams?
She ducks her head, cheeks flushing prettily.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
What if I was?
I don't think you are. You got this feeling about you, like you got a greater purpose to see to.
She tilts her head and smiles, looking too confident for her own good.
Sure did. I get those kind of dreams sometimes. The ones that turn out true. Nightmares, more like. Terrors that come true.
She rubs a palm over the back of her neck.
Had them since I was a little girl on the farm. Guess Gone was speaking to me even then.
Okay.
Some of our brethren suffer from these visions more than others. while some of us, favorably, have none at all.
Jesus, that's a big doggo.
It ain't a curse. It's a blessing. A mark of the divine.
Zoti shrugs.
I knew it!
She clenches her grip on the sickle in her right hand.
Dawn's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Why do you want to go inland?
Souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Jyoti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wingleth, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gone bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
I'm a watcher.
So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my God.
Yeah, there's an issue there.
Watcher, will you take me with you?
Say I'll let you join me. How would that benefit me and
I'm
mine?
good with wounds, both inflicting and healing them up.
She jiggles her lantern, beaming you a dark-edged grin.
Me and my brethren may not see eye to eye, but they'll all admit I'm sturdier than a weed and just as stubborn. I won't die on you before it's my time.
How adept are you as a healer? How severe a wound can you
I got an eye
patch?
for stages, life and death and in between, like progressing forward, or sometimes backwards. It's all just change happening in different states.
She shrugs, but the interest smolders in her eyes.
Plus, gruesome doesn't bother me.
Guess her skills had something, I suppose.
Edgar has busied himself with scraping something off the side of his weapon and does not look up,
Sounds like a vote of confidence to me.
but he beams happily.
Well, what's it to be?
Fine proposition. I'd enjoy the company of a
I'm
priestess.
going offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it.
She beams brightly.
You won't regret this.
She steals a shy glance at Edgar.
Hey.
Edgar half nods without looking in Zoe's direction. Seems suddenly focused on something in the distance. Tad too eagerly, she saunters close behind you.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
The older priestess sighs, shaking her
So
head.
don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Grinning, Soti waves her breath in a curt parting. Cool, well, I'm a monk, so you can just be a priest. And I now have 3 people. Awesome. One of your companions wants to talk. To initiate conversation with a companion, select them and click the speech bubble on the ability bar.
The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here. There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Just a friend, huh?
Zoe rubs the back of her neck, clearly uncomfortable.
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple.
Edgar looks askance at you. Insight, diplomacy. You're eager to see her, but you're trying to hide it. Why?
All right. We used to, you know.
No, I don't know. You'll have to elaborate.
She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
That did not take you long to spell that. Zoe's face mottles brighter red. She turns away, hands covering her eyes. Sounds like a special
I knew
woman.
you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
Okay.
May Aethys' light shine upon you.
Doggo. Dog gives a single quiet whine. Stub of the tail wags excitedly. Dog narrows its eyes contentedly as you pat it for a few moments. I feel for Savia, no amount of coin would make me okay.
You watch over her, you hear? That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
No,
For
well.
God's sake, I don't need Nanny in Wanglith. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
And you've pride in that.
Head shaking, she turns to you.
Do you see why she needs guarding? You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life. Do you seek a blessing from the light?
We're looking for someone who came out this way a few years back.
If it's a fellow missionary you seek, then you might talk with Nordegand at the temple in Nekataka.
Nekataka.
She's been around a while. Knows more of us than most anyone else.
Cool. I will do this thing. I am good to my companions. This takes it back to the map. Let's peek over here. Alright, Molly. Come on. Everyone over here. I assume most of these people aren't going to say anything useful. If it's a grog, does not, I'm assuming, get counted as stealing. That's a shop of some kind. The Kraken's Eye. Yes, I am truly not a pirate.
You think it's smart, giving the Huan all these guns?
Why not?
Well, just... they might use them?
On each other, most likely.
Okay. Make sure there's nothing over there in those 3. That doesn't look like it. Nothing down there. Can't access them, so let's go and look in the Kraken's Eye then. Looks like an inn of sorts. Why don't you want to talk to me? I'm just not going to talk to commoners.
Crew's getting antsy.
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving anytime soon.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you.
Rather large man behind the counter glances your way, smiling grimly.
Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
Slides a murky pint of ale across the counter towards you. What can you tell me about Port Maje?
Guess you haven't exactly seen the prettier side of the place since you landed, right? It's the only town on the island, if you don't count Sadahuzi, little Juana village out west.
Sadahuzi, eh?
Really is a decent place most days. Good trade, and plenty of money rolling in from Claudio's investors. Damn sight quieter than back home. But I don't have to tell you about the Deerwood.
No, you don't.
Ain't right doing business sober. I could fix that for you. Folks come by here all the time hunting for work. Let's see who we can scrounge up.
Okay. First level wizard, first level monk, first level druid, first level cipher, ranger, barbarian, chanter, paladin. That's a funky looking fighter. I mean, how much would it cost to employ these people then? Because it doesn't tell me that. I don't really want an elven rogue, personally. Okay, just for interest sakes, and before I do that, actually, let's go to difficulty. Show personality, reputation. There we go. That's what I wanted on. We will save. And then we'll talk to him again.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it, folks come by here?
Probably going to want to take on a paladin. Ah, wait, paladins aren't actually what I imagine paladins are. What is it I'm thinking of? I want. Is it a fighter? Crap. Or is it a cipher? Nope, it's not a cipher. So, say for example we went into the barbarian. That's how much money we've got. Right, without equipment it would cost us 250. With his equipment it would cost us 535. I'm not really fussed about equipment. I don't honestly know what the score is going to be with. I don't even know what classes I really want, to be honest. I know I want a barbarian, and I know I want a rogue. I have my healer now. And I'm a monk, so maybe I don't want a barbarian actually. Don't know. I can have 5 in a party. Magic. So that makes it easier. Well, I really should have a second mage, I would expect, in there, like an offensive mage. Mabel looks kind of cool. Maybe replace the need for a paladin. Regardless, I think I'm going to create another character. It's going to be a female rogue. Right, so I'm going to go through this and we're going to break here because there's no point in having me doing this. Because y'all know how long I take with this. So I'll be back in 5 seconds with my completed female rogue. Prepare to be shocked. I have willingly made a human. Yeah. Introducing Pandora. A human rogue. Persos Guile is from the meadow folk, but somehow is from the White that Wends and is a drifter. The White that Wends is an ice continent. She's a meadow folk, I don't know. Our stats are really good. Really good. Resolve sucks, Constitution sucks, but hey, we're hoping she's not going to get hit. Uses daggers and stilettos. Mechanics of 2, sleight hand of 3, stealth of 2, bluff of 3, and streetwise of 3. Works for me. We now have a blessing gain. We just gained a blessing. Cool. And yeah, I really do kind of dig the whole white hair thing. Normally I'm all about the funky colours, but since I can't do funky colours in this, I seem to be going with the white, which is cool. Hello. You don't want to talk either. Smashing. But you small person. You don't want to talk either. I assume that means thieving. Yes, I'm going to go with that. Okay then, let's go to the Kraken's Eye upper floor. She have to bring that torch with her everywhere. And in fact, as much as I've said that person should have daggers and stilettos, does Pandora actually have anything equipped? She does. She has a personal inventory, a hunting pole, a sword, leather armor. Which stops her from having purple. Great. Now she can keep simple clothing, but everything else can just go into there. Right then, not the sword. 2 daggers. Does that not get something better than just a plain old dagger? Oh, that looks better. Yeah, I'll take that. Leathery wing, flail. Oh, she's good with. 12 to 17 with that. Alright, cool. She is now dual wielding. Um, 17 to 28. You can actually have that as her alternate set. Right, she has a sickle and a lantern. And has a crossbow in her personal, okay. Stride and survival. Who already has? And he's got survival. She's got survival. I'm gonna give it to her actually. I'm gonna do that. suppose we could cover our hair up, but I don't really want to. It doesn't gain me anything by wearing it. How does the wand work for her? 8 to 15. Yeah, you're right. Another commoner.
How does it work? You inhale. It isn't complicated.
They are getting high then.
Welcome, my Miko. Do you wish to partake?
Of what?
Triple sponge, of course. An expensive vice, but worthwhile.
Are you sure that's
All
safe?
things in moderation, as they say. But it will do no harm. Come, enjoy yourself.
No, I'm perfectly fine, thanks.
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares?
Mostly.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Mostly legitimate.
I am an honest merchant, sir. But I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my clients decide to use these items is not my responsibility, after all.
Show me what you've got. Lockpicks, yeah, lockpicks, aye. Alright. That's got difficult with 4 on it, eh? There's that. Okay, so I can't do that. Can't do that either. So there's no point in me coming up here. Now we're back here. Oh, something to investigate over there.
I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining. Here you find civilization, Aimiko. But outside these walls, the jungle will eat you alive.
Well, it didn't.
That is, unless you pay wise.
Nope, skill armor is not the best. Brigandine, eh? Heavy armor. Very big recovery time though. Ripia. Stocks too handy, okay. No, just normal daggers. Oh, blunderbuss. Okay. Hood. Well, you're selling nothing useful, mate.
It's not right.
How much do I have? Is that just once that's filled? That's my inventory done? I have no idea. Yes, I am truly not a pirate.
Fresh fish!
Right, so we've been everywhere then on this side. Oh, there's a boat.
Race you to the coral?
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim?
You are a strange man.
Oh, hammer and chisel. Nice. Who are you? That's a big boat.
I have many fish here to trade.
No, you're right. Most of the postings offer various goods for trade, though you spy at least one crude drawing of what may be the mayor.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, sir. We are still recovering from the storm. We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road? Have a look.
Let's see then. Infinite repair, medical supplies, cannon shot, water, hardtack, rice, ale, fresh food. They have a strange tablet. Okay, so I don't actually need to buy it then. Grants death runes. Interesting. Oh well. Carry on. Yeah, we'll go up to the gun then.
A spy, no doubt about it.
Quite the dramatic entrance for us.
Ooh, hidden object. Hidden objects can be discovered while exploring. A character's ability to discover hidden objects is tied to their perception.
Royal Deadfire Company works with all types.
On a Deerwood ship, they don't have the...
Go and get that then. Grant suppress affliction. Cool. You can have that. That's the jail up there then. Try bar. Interesting. Let's go to the jail. I know this is just a lot of exploring, but hey, it's a new town and we need to do the exploring. Medico.
Yes? What is it I can do for you?
The watch commander looks up at you after her listless greeting, and you notice that she has a dark bruise around one eye. Grimaces, but does not turn away. How are things here in Port Maje?
We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this giant the scouts reported. It is chaos, pure and simple, but things might have been far worse. Something you wanted?
I don't see many guards
We are
around.
stretched thin. The storm speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there.
Savia glances up at Zoti, expression flat but keeps
Now I
silent.
have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince.
Very nice.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I humbly offer my services. Let me out and I will bring you this Ilari's teeth.
That looks like I can't remember his name. A wrestler. He was in, I think it was CJ Parker. Was it CJ Parker? Or am I thinking of Baywatch Check? Something like that in NXT, and then he's went on to far better things in New Japan. I wonder if that is purely coincidental, knowing that the quite a few of the guys in Obsidian are big wrestling fans.
Shut it, Ruggieri.
I could go speak to the Solari.
I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I hear by choice. Why do this?
Lost a lot to the storm myself. I want to
wish
help.
more felt as you do. I might get a full night's rest.
Nah, you wouldn't.
Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it. What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face. Ado, stranger. Or is it captain? You have the carriage of a captain. A noble bearing all around.
Man in the cell wobbles slightly as he steps forward, fixing an eager smile and glassy gaze upon you.
Apretta, you must free me. I am a creature of the sea. I am not meant for this dark place. I will dry and wither like a landed fish.
Hands are scarred, but your face isn't. You must be well trained.
Well, I followed the path once. I may have wandered a little. See, the strength in my hands, all the rum I can drink. To these things I devote myself.
He touches his brow with mock solemnity. You know your way around the ship?
Do I know ships? He asks. I know every vessel on these waters, every one. From the galleon to the... every one of them, sir. You have enemies? These fists will drive them into the waiting arms of the sea goddess.
Clenches his fists, raising them above his head for emphasis. What did you do to end up in there?
I did no one any harm. I am at the Kraken's eye so often Thorol should pay me. I sample every bottle for quality. My loyalty has given him heirs. I would have paid what I owed in time, had I the coin.
You walked out on a tab, Ruggieri. Nothing to boast of. And then you crawled up to the governor's estate, pissed on the steps, and resisted arrest.
Sounds like a party.
Merla, I do not remember that at all. Right on the steps? I am sorry for the last. I tell you, Savia, I cannot help my magnificent reflexes. You were being very grabby. You see how fate has brought us together? The ice-hearted guard, she has set my fine at 400 pyres. I have none. I flounder here until the debt is paid. A matter of coin. 400 beautiful coins. That or the key, yes? The door is the thing.
Ruggieri leans in to wrap his fingers around the bars of his cell, rattling them to no effect. He sets his forehead to the bars, sighing.
The commander, she guards the keys like a jealous wife. It would take steady hands to slip it from her pocket. That is, if you have need of keys at all.
Turns a finger in small circles by the lock and winks clumsily at you.
You think me idle to ask this of you and do nothing? I have scratched, sir, a little mortar from beneath the bars at the window at every chance. The stonework, it is very strong. I can do nothing by hand. With tools, perhaps. With explosives, for certain. Norgund, in the Kraken's eye, he carries many such useful items. All for legitimate use, of course. Animancers, they love explosives.
Yeah, I'd rather not have you blowing your way out there, mate. Raises his brows and grins toothily.
Happily.
Padded cap and rum. Why, thank you. Nothing over here, nothing there. Right, and before we actually go and probably fight those folk, we are going to call it there. Another lengthy episode here. But hey, we've now got 4 in our party. Yes! Including a priest and a rogue. So we'll see how this goes next episode. So I hope you did enjoy that. If you have enjoyed it, please do let me know in the comments below and press that thumbs up button. If you got anything you want to let me know, also put that in the comments below, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. For now though, I've been Bairdos. This has been Pillars of Eternity, Deadfire. That would be Pillars of Eternity 2. You take it easy, have a good day. Adios.